Hi folks, no, I don't usually use reference material other than my own inventions, and I'm not going to make an exception with this one either. I'm going to try and do a line and wash. I haven't done one for a while, and I'm going to use a bit of acrylic black paint for the ink, and I'm going to use a script brush. There we are. It comes to a needle point. So I'm going to just do a bit of a, going to be a bit heavier than that. Right, okay, then we'll with my yellow paint I can sort of, it will stick on it over this, so just it's a bit of distance in the old. Ooh. I've got a rigger. I shall probably finish this with a rigger. Just a bit of distance stuff. The old river Wandle. You never know where these things are going to end up when you're sort of making up as you go along. I suppose where we want a bit of harder edge stuff in there, shadow in there. Do some air. Hold on. Go for news, but I want the news to be relevant. Right, home. Up there. Right, okay. If we're looking down this sort of a path, a sort of cycle path goes along here, pedestrians, all this is all jumbled stuff. Sort of painting using black paint. Okay, well that'll do, because by the time we get some colour on it. Doesn't hold a lot of water, this one, but they're very good brushes for detail, or shall I say texture. Well, I used that word, didn't I? Detail. We don't do detail. We do texture. Few reeds. So there's a bit of trees on the other side. Just some nondescript ones for just padding. There were a couple of good ones. Okay, let's do some on the other side, I think. Oh. Okay, that should do. Put in some. It's a bit of a hill that side. Goes up to Poulter's Park, and usually a place where we come to grief by hitting a branch that's hanging down or something like that. Okay, sort of okay. I'm not convinced, but by the time we got some colour on it, put that out of the way. We don't want that brush anymore. I'll just find its little cover, which I don't know where it is. So I'll get my brushes ready now. I've got the rigger and the hakes. Right, get the watercolours out. This is how I keep my watercolours. This particular document bag is a little bit not airtight for some reason, but anyway, I take it out of its little house. There we go. Look. Hey. Now there's a bit of toweling in there that I keep sprayed with water. So the paint is all nice and usable. Right, I'm going to give this a bit of a dry now. So take your headphones off. Go. Okay, now I'm going to give it a wash of water. That should be watertight. Actually, the water doesn't really stick on the where the paint is. Okay, we've got a bit of water here. The usual. Put a little bit of green behind that. And it's autumn, remember, it's we paint the moods. Or okay. I'm going to stretch the paper and give it another dry. Now that's really gone almost flat. Sorry for my head's in the way, but you're not missing anything. I've changed the angle of the camera a little bit so my head doesn't quite get in the way. So it's about as near as I can get before you see my head. So it's right down on the page really. Okay, let's just dry that bottom bit. Okay, so headphones off, mute your sound, go. Right, okay, so we've got a fairly simple sky, well, a very simple sky, just washed it on the raw sienna. This just shows through a bit. But because we've got all this here, we can go quite. We can do a lot of stuff in there. So I'm going to put a bit of background in there, like a sort of a light. Now I found out that colour mixed with the cadmium yellow light and a bit of burnt sienna gives a very accurate mid-tone for the leaves on the trees. They're not brown; they go brown when they're on the floor, on the forest floor. But I don't know what I was going to say then. So let's just get some of that in. Just a background. And I want a bit of blue in the background. Just get that background colour in. Now I've started a bit of texturing on the bank here. Plenty of green in it though, so a bit of Payne's grey. A bit of darker stuff in here just to cover the floor of that little bit of a hill there. Right, let's get a bit of green in there. Right, these are our basic colours, so let's go a bit heavier now. Don't know what's going on outside. Sounds like we've got a cow in the garden. We'll be stippling in a minute. Got some dark in there in the right, so we want to get a bit of I'm not very good at doing the edge of the rivers. But we'll see how we go. I've probably overdone it there. So I'll just have a little bit of a Okay, well that's a good start. Right now, where's my stipple brush? So we want a bit of dark burnt sienna, a bit of Payne's grey, and we can go over this. Probably a bit wet. Nice and dark in there. Wet on Tuesday, I've said the weather forecast, it'll be the third week running we haven't been able to get out on our bikes. We go along the River Wandle once a week, every week, but not when it's raining. We're not stupid. Well, we are, yes we do. We stop and look at fish and just enjoy the boardwalk and the lovely little pond. Because when I mention the boardwalk and the River Wandle, it's a not a large area in Morden Hall Park, the wetlands, but it's just a beautiful, beautiful park. Look, but it's just suggesting a bit of detail there, or texture. This is very good fun, you know. Alright, I put too many put a bit of burnt sienna on that, because they're the ones that have gone brown. Go away. Getting my feet caught up in the lead to the hairdryer. Right, just let that dry because I want to put some more of that yellow on. Get the dark in here. Just alter the angle of the brush. Otherwise you'll get too much of a regimented feel to it. I think my neighbour's out there with some machine or other. Different when I go out there with my noisy lawnmower. So that's a lovely colour. It's a sort of a light browny yellow. bits you don't like, just texture, just stipple over. Right, let's get that foreground, something in that foreground. Just vary the colours. Might not be accurate, but it's effective because it fills in with different colours and makes it interesting for the viewer, I think. Some where you've got a bit, where it's got a bit soaked in, we can just go over that. A bit more dark in there. Look, you could just texture, and your brain can interpret it because you know it's all the edge of a bank. Okay, it's more like a gouache, isn't it? But I'm not bothered. This is a demonstration, and all demonstrations are valid. You've got something that will jog a few brain cells. I'm going to put some detail, some trunk, some rigger work back in there. Now this is just all the texturing of the grasses, all the rubbish, the leftover blackberry canes, all that sort of stuff. No, I don't like that. Too wet. Let's dry that a bit. You can use a hake or you use any brush. That'll give you what you need. You don't have to use what I use. Although all my painting watercolours are hake inspired. Get some dark in there. Right, okay, so we've got to do some blue in that water before we get into some texturing. I can drag a bit of that down when that's right. Right, okay, let's get the old rigger. I won't use Frank's ridge, I'll use one of my riggers. This cost me quite a bit of money. I think I paid £14 in some rip-off art shop. Got a bit sloppy there. There's some more light in there. Let's get over the other side now. Sorry, that's on the radio. Alright, go back to the just give the impression of some light coming through. I'm not using any white, just this beautiful yellow. It's artist quality, it's the only artist quality on the palette. Right, let's just get a little bit of a reflection coming down in that. We need to do something in there. I'll put a bit of dark in there. Bit of Payne's grey. Right, let's get a bit of darkish greeny shadow coming. Bodging, don't like that. Right, let's just get a bit of contrast in here. Okay, but I don't know what I can do any more to that. You can hardly see the line and wash underneath it. Now then, that's well, I made a mess of the water, but anyway, it's I think it's decent. Stab at stipple. I love stipple. It's so exciting, especially when you've got a colour like that cabin yellow light. But I know it dominates, but then it's oh, well. See what you think. There's the masking tape. We've got a memorial to go to, a memorial service later to a friend. And then we've got a celebration of my grandson's 15th birthday. It was yesterday, but the celebration's today. So we're going to be quite busy after this. Oh, well, there we are. It's just, I suppose I know what I'm going to do. Now I can see better. Let's just get some of this. Right, well, there we are. I'll move the camera around. Oh, I think it falls on the floor. Right, well, there we are. I'm not going to move it any more than that. I've got the angle sort of set on the camera. So there we are, the River Wandle. Could be a bit more raggedy around the edge. I suppose we could do a little bit on that. Here we go. Got a bit of green. Don't mind me birds covered up. The river is quite close in parts. The bit that I sort of modelled it on is where we stop on a sort of a stone or brick rampart and enjoy anybody else fishing in a particular place called the Watermeads. I think as this dries, like it soaks in, it will go slightly dull, but I can work on it if I want to. Anyway, enjoy the weekend, folks. Thanks for phoning. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.